What's up, everyone? It's your boy Jermaine, back on another video. Back with another walking tour video. And today we are going to go down to the lower Haight. So we're gonna start here at the 900 block, and we're gonna continue to go all the way down. I think I've taken this route before, yeah, but we'll take it again because I have to go this way anyway. So I am going to make a video showing this right here because I'm going this way. So here we have it. So hopefully you guys are at home watching this on your 4K TV. You know, at home watching this on, you know, your Oculus with the brightness, you know, with the maximum settings turned up. And we're gonna go on a little adventure. It's the lower Haight. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know that much about this area, but I mean, there's a couple stories I can tell you, you know. So let's just jump right into it. These are some really, really cool houses along here. I felt like I stopped and showed these off in another video, like recently. I don't think it was a video of going down here. I think it was like a zigzag sort of video, and I was like on this block or something like that. But yeah, we're gonna continue to go down Haight because Haight's cool. Haight is cool. There's a lot of really, really, really cool old school San Francisco houses like this. Look at that. Well, that's not a house, that's more of a apartment building. Look at those units on the corner there. Very nice. The sun's still hitting it right now versus, you know, where I am. It's kind of chilly. So this is one block that I usually go down quite often. This is part of the Wiggle. If you guys don't know what the Wiggle is it's a bike route in the city. So if you're downtown, like in Soma or Market, or if you're downtown, right? And let's say you're trying to get out to like Golden Gate Park, or you're trying to get out to Ocean Beach, or you're trying to get out to, I don't know, if you're trying to get out to you know, maybe Peck Heights or some part of Peck Heights or something like that, or just out of Richmond, this would be the way you would come on a bike. You would want to come this way. And they call this the Wiggle because you turn off a Scott, you turn on this street, and then you take a right on this next street. I'll have to make another video explaining what the Wiggle is, but it's a series of streets where a lot of cyclists go by, and the reason why they go by is because it's flat. Bottom line, it's like the flattest way. And if you live in the city, if you drive in the city, you know about the Wiggle. And majority of people that live in the city that know about the Wiggle, they always avoid it just because it's always a bunch of bikes. A lot of times bikers don't really stop at lights and stuff. Sometimes they do, most times they don't. It really depends on the bikers. If you're curious why a lot of bikers don't stop, it's a number of reasons, but I'll tell you a lot of reasons why I don't stop at red lights. If there's a whole bunch of like people that work in office buildings, like those like snobbish type people, I don't want to stop at a red light with them. So I'll like, you know, go through the light. You know, that's just kind of how it is, you know. Lately the city's been opening back up, and I've noticed that, you know, it's definitely been a change. There's definitely been a lot more, you know, cyclists out. But once again, this here is the other part of the street, including the Wiggle. So if you go along this way, you know, you don't see as many bikers now because maybe it's a little early. Maybe if we were here like another 30 minutes, it would be a little bit more busier. But yeah, this here is the lower Haight. Once again, I don't know too much about the lower Haight, but I know that there's a lot of bars, there's a lot of action down in this area. Once we walk, I think another block or two, there's a little bit more action. There's a little bit more like businesses. Here, there's like a mixture of like, you know, businesses and bars, but then there's also kind of like, I said businesses and bars, I meant I guess businesses and housing. And then here it's kind of like just housing, you know. Yeah, another reason why people may run red lights, like I said, it could be a number of reasons. It could be just because there's no cars coming. That is one that's very common. There's no cars coming, so that's why people run red lights. Another reason that's very common why people run red lights, if it's late at night, right? If it's late at night, or if it's not very busy out, I mean, you can wait at a light, and by being a red light, a car may pull up next to you. And what you don't know, you know, you being the person on the bike, you don't know who's in that car. It could be 4 people in that car. It could be 5 people in that car. 2 of those people could like jump out, you know. That's kind of like one reason why I kind of don't really, you know, sit in one spot too long around here, because I don't know, I just kind of look at how the city's going, and I'm like, you know, you got to call a spade, you know. If you think it's sketchy, just keep on going, you know. That's kind of how I go with it. There's a lot of really, really cool artwork over here. Let's check this out. Oh, ooh. I guess these here should be the painted ladies. Pretty fly. Pretty fly. Now once we get down here, there's quite a bit of bars. This here is a this across the street is it's called Memphis. I think it's Memphis Miners or something. This is like a Memphis barbecue restaurant. So if you ever want a barbecue, like that's a barbecue restaurant. Look at this place. This place looks very, very odd. It reminds me of New York, like so much. Like so much. So in another video, I noticed someone was saying that they wouldn't want to live in San Francisco because all the housing has bars on it like this, right? I don't know. You know what? That's a tough one. Let me figure out a way to answer that one, because when I first moved to the city, it was a ex-girlfriend and I, and it was also another friend. And the friend was afraid to move to the place that we were staying in because it had bars outside, you know. And she was like, "Oh, that's really crazy. That's really creepy that it has bars outside." And it's almost like I would rather have like bars outside than not have bars outside. You get what I'm saying? I would just almost rather. I don't know, for some reason. Let's take the street. There's no cars coming. Yeah, I would almost rather have like bars like outside on the windows versus no bars outside on the windows, because I would actually feel like a little bit safer with bars on the windows. You know, and if you look, all these places have bars on the, you know, there's always like there's 2 points of entry or 3 points of entry. This gate, the door, and then the, you know, the one to get into the, you know, or you're actually staying. But I don't know, I kind of like it, you know. But then I also like buildings with a doorman too, because if you have a building with a doorman, that means that there's someone there 24 hours a day. So it doesn't need as much security because there's someone there, meaning that if something goes down, someone's gonna be there and be like, "Yo, there's you know, some crap going down." All right, let's get out of the street. Wow, this is CVS here. I'm surprised this one hasn't closed yet. But this one's like straight up in a neighborhood too, so like, I don't know. You really can't close like, you can't close like every CVS store. Yeah, but a bunch of them have closed. Then look at that artwork across the street over there. Yeah. House of Thai. I don't know if I think I have eaten there. House of Thai there. I want to say I have eaten there. Here's Spark. This is actually a cannabis dispensary. They had this location down in Soma, and I guess they finally moved to this neighborhood. They opened another location, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I said I was gonna do a video about dispensaries in SF. Maybe I have to do that, yo. Yeah, maybe I have to do that. And then I'll probably get like a whole bunch of dispensaries like message me like, yo, why did you leave us out? I can be like, yo, I didn't know you existed. You know, look at all these cool places, yo. Dry cleaning, laundry. There's a lot of laundry places around.
You see the cats from inside the windows.
Bowling. Get out of the street. I'm gonna wait here for a second. You know when you're walking and you're trying to like pass someone and then you pass them, but then you have to keep walking fast. And then you know, it's just like, let's just stop for a second. We'll show off Webster and Haight Street. This is what it looks like. Maybe this is your intersection, or maybe this is your old intersection. Alright, okay. I'm out. Let's keep walking now. I felt like the person that was behind me is gone now. Okay guys, so anyway, I'm gonna wrap this video up because the place I'm gonna go is like not too far from here, but I wanna stop the video a few blocks before. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace out, yo. Peace out, yo. Wow, the sidewalk is clear for me. It is clear for me, yo. Hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. You have a good weekend. Bye-bye. Damn, people friendly around here.